Mauricio, I've not seen you like that before. I've not seen you that angry. What got you to that point?
Nothing. What happened on the pitch, and keep going. Of course, we made a few mistakes that we conceded the 2 goals, and nothing to say. Congratulate Burnley. I think they fight a lot and they made the game, and of course that we don't deserve the defeat, but that is football. I cannot say nothing. Only keep going. Now we need to be ready for next Wednesday.
I do appreciate that you might not want to talk about it, but it does look like the referee says something to you, don't know what, but you come back to him quite aggressively. What did you say? What did you say? Can you tell us what he did say?
I think it's so important to understand that it was a game that for us, I told you, that's so important game. I believe before the game that it's going to be decisive if we wanted to be a contender on the end of the season to fight for the Premier League, this 3 points. But on the end, I think because the emotions and everyone was nervous, sometimes we find answers, excuse, and try to justify the defeat. Yes, I need to. It's not as normal how I behave. Yes, maybe because I knew very well that before the game and after the game, when we lose, that is going to be difficult to be a real contender. No.
So is that gone now, Premier League?
Yeah, for me it was for me. We are very disappointed because it's only 11 games. The gap is can be bigger. Of course, a lot of game to play, but I think today, I think in my mind was to win the 3 points, to put pressure on them, but I think on the end we didn't. I think for different reasons, of course, for our mistakes. And I think only because of us, and now we cannot blame no one. It's only to blame ourselves because we wasn't capable to win the 3 points.
What did you make of their first goal then? Is that down to Spurs' mistakes? Because that seemed to be where you began to get upset with the officials.
No, I think it's a situation that always, everyone on the touchline we complain. They complain, we complain in every single decision. Sometimes we see the thing, of course, differently, and we try to back our player and our way. And of course, yes, and then we concede in a way that they are very strong team playing long balls on the air. They have big 2 striker. It's a team that is so clear how they play, and for us it was difficult to defend during the whole game. It's true that we deserve more, but on the end they made the game, and on the end they win. Nothing to say. Only we need to improve for the next time.
How do you think you did play today?
Sorry?
How do you think you did play? How did Tottenham play today?
No, it was difficult. Always is a difficult place to play here, and of course it was difficult to dominate the game. And I think we have the control of the game, but complete the rest or complete the score was difficult because every time that they play long, they force us a lot to recover our position, defensive position, transitions. They are big on the front, and I think we suffer a little bit or more than usually we suffer. And I think that was the key because they push us to make some mistake. And on the end, we knew very well when we prepared the game that if we made some mistake, we are going to pay because it's a team that live about that. And of course, that was decisive. My feeling is that we deserve more, but on the end, the 3 points are for Burnley.
And just to finish, do you expect to hear more about what's just happened at the end with the referee? Do you expect to get charged?
Well, I think I'm going to accept everything that can happen from the FAA, but I think is things that happen on the pitch. Hope that it's not going further.
All right, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.